Hello everyone and welcome back to Stationeers. Okay then, so in the next episode we managed to put together a relatively decent setup in the base for oxygen refilling. We set up the battery monitoring for the new base and stuff like that. And we are still waiting for this base to, well, pressurize. Also, temperature wise, yeah, we are up to 77 again. But I think over time this will be better because this one is still cooling the base quite a lot, and over time the hot gases coming in will not be able to overwhelm the cooling that we are doing. So yeah, I think over time the temperature inside will be better. Especially once we are up to pressure, it will be just fine. Anyways, we need to go home, and I think today I will sort out the atmospherics for volatiles and pollutants. We already took care of the CO2, so basically we just need to build the same exact stuff that we have built for the CO2, but 2 more times. Also, we need to make sure that we are painting them and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, you are stone supply. Not what I want. We had a lot of ore and ingot traders recently. I would like to have a agricultural trader, please. Not critical, but would be kind of nice. Anyways, this one is now up to pressure. Good, let's switch this one out. And start filling this one next. Now, let's just go inside and print out everything we need. We already have one atmospherics unit, and we have one in the new base as well, which is now doing the pollutant and volatiles filtering. We will repurpose that one as well, so that's fine. Okay, so we don't need to print those out at least, so that's great. But we need to print out a lot of stuff. For example, I will print out the console stuff later. And we don't need to print out another gas sensor, because that one is already taken care of, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we just need to print out a bunch of pipe bender stuff. Also, what is the state of the waste tank? Yeah, I need to switch that one. Unfortunately, yeah, the waste tank will not benefit from a smart canister, so cannot be helped. We have to keep using the small canisters. Also, why are you filling? This one is full. Okay, maybe set this one to 15,001 kilopascal, so it will actually turn off. Right. So, I think everything can go into the pipe bender. We don't need anything from the electric sprinter, at least not until everything else is set up. Then we will need them, but not right now. So there, silicon, this one is empty, we need these. And there it is. Okay, so everything is in here now. And by the way, iron is a little bit low, but other than that, we are doing fine. Yeah. Okay, so we will need... I suppose we might as well take care of the filters next. So filters wise, we need volatiles filtering. Let's just print out 2 medium ones. And then pollutant filtering. But for the pollutants, we will need a bit of extra drainage. So for that one, we'll need to print out 2 liquid drains. Not just for the filling, but for the tank itself as well. That's fine. Anyways, then pollutants. Although we do have one in the base already. Okay, stop. Only print out the pollutant filter and only one. We have one of each in the new base already. Almost forgot. Also, we can drink, stop the heavy breathing. There. So there are the filters. Stop. And then we need, well, at least 4 regulators. 2 for each of these setups. Right, then we need 4 active vents. That's great. And then we need at least 3 liquid drains. Right, and then we need 2 insulated tanks. That's great. Then we need 2 pipe cowls. And then a lot of insulated pipes. And I really do mean a lot. Now, we will need a red paint can. And there it is. I will take these paint cans to the new base at this point. Obviously, I don't want to paint anything in here. So that's fine. And we will also need a yellow one for the pollutants. So you stop for a second. We only need steel and silicon for these. So give me the iron and then you can keep printing these. Right. So we need at least 2 stacks of these pipes. After that, I think we are pretty much good to go. We have, I think, everything we need. Apart from the consoles and the housing and the IC10 chips, but other than that, we are alright. And that's about it. Right, I think we have pretty much everything we need. Okay, let's suit up. Let's make sure the suit is actually in tip-top shape. It is. Yeah, we can go. Okay, and I will paint everything before we go into the new base. Also, visor down, obviously. Alright, before we go, we might want to eat and drink. I think it would be better if we were a little bit better prepared. So, food-wise, we should have... Yeah, there it is. Let's eat this potato, drink, and then we can go. Although, we might want to eat this one as well. Okay, so start with the outside stuff first. Let's take a look. So I think I will have the... Well, at least one of them will be here. Let me see. That way. And the other one will obviously be here. And I think this one will be volatiles. And this one will be pollutants, right? And then just land there. This one will be, say, that way as a back pressure regulator. Right, you can go right there. And this one will go right there. Good. And then, although, wait. For the pollutants, one step out, so we can install the liquid drain. Right, almost forgot. So for that one, you need to come up and you will be installed here instead. And this is a back pressure regulator, right? Ooh. I think I discovered a small error on this setup. This one should be a back pressure regulator, obviously. This is a pressure regulator. Okay, that is not great. First, copy the name, cancel, and then pick up this one and put down a back pressure regulator. Alright, we need to control the pressure behind it, not in front of it. Good thing I noticed. So you will be named this. There we go. In fact, this one will be the same for the volatiles, and this one will be for the pollutants. And obviously this is going to be the pollutant tank, and this the vol tank. There we go. Okay, so that's fine. And now we can place down, let me see, the pipe cowls. You can go right there, and you can go right there. And obviously this one will be completely red and that one will be completely yellow, which is fine already. And we need to paint that one gray again, but we have the gray can inside. That's fine. Let's just paint this one and the cowl. There we go. Right. So this one should be alright. Just need to set the tolerances. So you will be 40 megapascals and you as well. Okay, technically speaking, because of the code, this one would have been fine as a pressure regulator because it only turns on if the pressure in here is too high, and so it would equalize outwards, so it would be fine, but you know, better safe than sorry. Anyways, so these guys are okay already. Good, we might as well paint the piping. So you guys go on the floor. One will be red, the other will be yellow. Right, and now I think the only thing missing is the liquid drain and the cabling. Right, so liquid drain. You will go right there, so any condensation happening in the tank will be drained out. Just like that. Good, and right, and now we just need the cabling. So the cabling will obviously go right here. Right, then we need the active vents. Right, this one needs to be split in half. So 2 of them and then 2 of them, because we need to have the different colors. So once again, red and yellow, yellow and red. There we go. This will go the same way we had for the carbon dioxide. So yellow, you will go there, and red there and there. Good. Fine, and anything else that goes outside? Not really. Everything else we can put down from the inside. Right. Right. Let me just name them according to their function. So the inputs will be the ones on the left. So there it is. And let's just pick up the names from the existing ones. So you copy, and this is going to be for the volatiles, and this one for the pollutants. So right, everything is now named correctly, I believe. As far as I can tell. The only thing that still needs changing is the color of that one, and that's it. Right, volatile overpressure and pollutant overpressure. Oh, right, and the cabling for the pressure regulators. Almost forgot. You guys need to go into the base as well. And now we are good to go. Okay, let's go inside. But before we do so, let's make sure everything is painted. I don't want to pollute the base, obviously. So we need... Oh, we don't need 2 pressure regulators, we only need 1. We are not going to vent into the base, so those are fine. We need to paint the liquid drains, so split these in half. And let's just have the 2 paint cans in hand. That's fine. The pipes are already fine. Now we just need the atmospherics and that's it. Right. We can paint one of them at least. This one will be for the... Oh, wait. We cannot paint the kits. Really? That's interesting. Okay then, fine. We have to pollute the base, unfortunately. So let's go inside. Right, so we need to pick this one up and move it here. But first, let's start with the piping, I suppose. So the piping, this one is the input for the tank. We need to run this one all the way down to the input of the unfiltered output of the filtration unit. So there, and this one will go this way with a liquid drain facing outwards, just like this. Right, and then you will go right on top of the filter into the input. There we go. That's great. So we need the actual atmospherics unit, cable it up, and that's it. Right, we need to pollute the base, unfortunately. Not much we can do. I don't know why we cannot paint the kits, but oh well. So you will go there. Do we have enough on... Yeah, I think we only need 2, right? Yeah, that's great. Okay, let's just put these together right now. So there it is. And yeah, let's just pick this one up. Also, the pollutant filters can go into this one. So there it is. Right, yeah, now we just need to pick up the other one. Right, so the filters will go in, obviously. There and there. And I suppose if we want to, we can set up an internal intake unit, basically one of these again, and we can use this to filter out the inside of the base as well. Basically, we just need to, just an active vent here, and that's it. So yeah, I think we can still empty out the pollutants quite easily. It's fine. Okay then, so this one will obviously be yellow, and this one will be red. Okay, let's set up the rest of this. And that's about it. Okay, so all the spray cans can go on the floor for now. That's fine. And that's it. Right, we need to cable everything up, obviously. I don't think we have enough cabling. Also, let's just empty out the area. There we go. So yeah, I am fairly certain we don't have enough cabling, but let's just cable up whatever we can. Yeah, that's it. Don't we have any more cables lying around? No, we don't. Yeah, I should have used the spray gun, but oh well. We only painted a couple of times, so it's fine. By the way, what is the remaining on these? Yeah, 25%, 40%, it's fine. We have plenty of paint left on them. Okay, before I forget, gray. That is in here. I know I'm painting through the window. I'm sorry, but I want to take care of the regulator, so there. And it should still be used by the code, so that's fine, because we have renamed it. And oh right, we are not using the back pressure regulator. Let me just take a look. Let me take out this code real quick. I think the hash code is using the back pressure regulator. You can go back, edit, and the back pressure regulator, this one. So this is the code for it. So here we want to have, let me see, right, the tank regulator. Yeah, it is using the back pressure regulator code. So as it happens, the code would not have been able to use the pressure regulator. It can only handle a back pressure regulator. So it's very good that I have coded this one before it was too late. Right. So we got lucky with this one. Anyways, we can reclaim a bit of cabling from here. Anything anywhere else? Not really. From here as well. But that's about it. I don't think we can reclaim anything here. Oh, right. We can reclaim this one. Almost forgot. So this one can be put back. In fact, quickly before it's too late. Please, there we go. That's fine now. And we can reclaim a bit here as well. Right, but we cannot reclaim anymore. That's it. Everything else around here is required. So let me see if we can wire up the rest of this. Okay, so everything is working. Oh, right. The active vents. Almost always forgetting about the active vents. Yeah, we need to go home and print out a bunch of extra cabling, but other than that, this is now pretty much good to go. So go home, print out the cabling and the consoles, and we can reuse the codes, and we can start filling these tanks up. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, do we have anyone new? Void vapors. Sounds like a gas trader. Still not what we are looking for, but might as well take a look. Ooh, that was easy. I will take a look at you when we are coming outside. Okay then, so we need a lot from the electric sprinter. Let's just pile everything into it. Yeah, that will do for the cabling. Now, we will need the IC stuff, so let's print out 2 housings, and that one we are okay. Right. Also, I really should redo the cabling around here too. We have a lot of redundant cabling left over from the old setups. Right. Yeah, it can wait, it's fine. Anyways, after this one, give me one more. Good, and then we will need the IC chips and then the console stuff. I am not sure about the console. I think we need a lot of silicon for those, so that might be a problem. And although 43 should be enough. Other than that, we are fine. Right. So that's the IC. Let's do the chips next. Sure. Right. And okay, I will print out one, then I will print out the second, and while that one is printing, I will go and take a look at that trader. Void vapors. Let's bring this guy down. As I said, this sounds like a gas trader, so I don't think he will be very useful, but might as well take a look. In fact, maybe it's time to upgrade the landing pad. Maybe later. For now, you. Yeah, gas trader. Plenty of gases, some canisters. Are you buying anything? Parsuit package, box of chocolates, and bunch of volatiles. No thank you. We could make some money with this, but it would take a very long time, as we have established. Although, if we replace this one with an active vent, that would speed it up. Okay, actually it is tempting. You stay right there. I will speed up the filtering of the volatiles. I am not sure about the cooling. This one might be a bit much, but I guess we will see. Anyways, let's go for the next batch of printing. So those are the two chips. Next up, we need modular console bodies. This one. Print out 4 of these. Also, what about the rest of the modular consoles? Iron, right. That one I believe is running a bit low. Content, is it here? Yeah. It is, 54 grams. I think it should be enough, but it is running a bit low, as I said. So right, give me after this one more. Then we need 12 displays. So that is 3 and one more. And then might as well just page backwards. Right, this is the input. With this one we need 2 of them. For the 2 switches. And now we need 12 of these displays. Right. Also, before we go back to the new base, I will print out that active vent. Don't we have... No, I don't think we have an active vent. No, we do not. That's fine. I will print one out. And I will set up a much more efficient volatiles filtering. And we are out of silicon. I was afraid of this. Okay, fine. What do we need? So we need iron, silicon, and that's about it. Maybe a bit of extra copper, but not much more than that. Right, let's go out for a mining trip. Shouldn't be too long. We don't need a lot of stuff, and the sensor glasses will help us find what we need. Let's go for it. And there we go. Well, we have one full stack of each and a bit of extra. That will keep us going for a little while. There, just went out. And waste tank. Well, I think we are through the worst of the summer months. We have been out almost the entire day and we just got the warning for the waste tank. Not too bad. Right, we can strip down and keep printing out the rest of this stuff. So all this can go in here. And we still need 3 displays. So 3 more of this. And then a bunch of labels. Theoretically, we have everything we need. Right. Let's just quickly drink and eat and we can go. And potato. Yeah, let's cook this one. There, and I suppose we can harvest the next batch. Let's go with this one. We can cook the next one, I suppose. There and there. Right, so we have everything we need. Oh, right, active vents. Almost forgot. Okay, you guys empty out. Sorry. You can go on the shelf. There. So active vent, I believe that is just iron, gold and copper. So there, I didn't pick up any copper, but we are still doing okay, but not as good as the iron right now. So anyways, active vents. In fact, I think I will print out 3 of them. One will be for the volatiles filtering for the trade, and 2 of them will go into the new base, so we can use this to filter out the accidental spill of the unwanted gases. So there. Right. Cabling wise, we are okay. Yeah, I think we can go. Oh, right. For the filtering of the volatiles, I think just in case I will pick up. Although wait. I don't think that's needed. We don't need to have a liquid drain. We are dealing with a single pipe piece, so I think it should be fine. Yeah, I think so. Okay then. Let's go ahead and fix this one first. So we need a piece of cabling through here. So the vent will be here, so we need the cable to be here. Exactly. Then we can pick up all this. Yeah, this one can go in the new base. I'm sure we will make use of it eventually. So a single piece of pipe there, 1 active vent exactly there, and theoretically we shouldn't have enough condensation in here to overwhelm these. Also 9% and 100. Okay, so we have enough filters. So turn these on. Let's see what the deal is with the cooling. I'm fairly certain that the filtering will not be a problem. The problem will be with the cooling, I think. Anyways, inwards, so this one shouldn't be a problem, right? It is still increasing, not great. Let's take a look at this one. So yeah, we are filling this one up. I think we might want to automate this because obviously I don't want to overpressurize this. Although, wait, we have the chip already. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, the stress is still going up. We might want to program this one to turn this one off if there is too much liquid in here or something. Yeah, in fact, you can turn off now. So anyways, this gave us 900 moles of volatiles, and I think we are trading away 200 each time, right? So sell volatiles, no, 100 only, that's good. Right, now we just need to cool it down, and it is cooling quite nicely, so yeah. We can do this easily. What is... Okay, I will check this code later. For now, you can turn off, it's fine. And we did empty out this pipe, yes. Okay, yeah, just keep cooling this, and I will be back with you maybe in the next episode, I don't know. We are running a bit low on time at this point, but we did have a big mining trip, so I think we can at least finish up the base atmospheric setups. Right, let's start with the cabling. Right, then we need to have this one and this one for the housing. Then we need to bring this one out. That's fine. So cabling is good to go. Next up, let's place down the consoles, I suppose. So once again, we need to have the base there and there. And then we need to have those vertical surfaces on top. Right, and before I forget, let's just paint these. Yeah, I don't mind the wastage, it's fine. I will not use the paint gun, this will do. Right, so these are fine. Let's set up the rest of this. Okay then, next up the housings.
Incoming.
Oh, storm incoming. We might want to have a storm monitoring system in here as well, but that one can wait. Right, so next up these, and you know what, yeah, let's just paint these as well. And now we are done with the painting, I believe. Right, everything looks good to me. Okay then, so active vents, I will put these down now, right? For that one we need to move the cabling out a little bit. Right, and then we need the active vents. Okay, fine, I will leave these ones white because, you know, it's interacting with the base atmosphere. There, and we need the piping. Thankfully we have some extra. Right, okay, so now it is good to go. This one will not be controlled by the atmospherics, I think, the chips I mean. These ones will, I think I will operate manually, and they will be going inwards, obviously. We really don't want to mess these up, because this one will be filled with outside atmosphere, so we do not want to vent any of this in. So I might rewrite the code for these, just in case. In fact, yeah. Do these have a lock? Let me see. Active vent. Lock. So 1 if device is locked, otherwise 0, can be set in most devices and prevents the user from accessing the values. Exactly. Okay, so if I lock it, does that going to lock it forever or just for me to manually operate it? Is it going to be still operable from the chip itself? It's not, you know what, I will figure it out later. Basically, we can just disable the lock and then re-enable it again, but it's fine. Anyways, let's start with the volatiles, I suppose. So you open and you load the code. So edit. We want to have not this one. This is the code, but I want to have the default. So atmospherics consoles load there and rename all these. So we need to have volatiles. And that's it. Now this one will interact with the volatiles named devices. Everything else is fine as they are. Right, and you know what? Let's just have automatic filling for this one too. Although, no, I will do this one manually. Yeah. For now, I don't want to run this one. I just want to have it good to go in case we need it. So confirm, export, and in you go. Now we just need to name the devices. Give me a second, please. Right, let's take a look. Also, don't throw it out. So it is not reading the filters. Volatiles filtration, volatiles display. What was the problem the last time? I forgot. Let's just put some stuff in. So it did not work, right? Alright, we need to turn it on. No, that's not it. Alright, turn on the chip itself. There we go. Okay, so now if we turn this on, yes, we are pressurizing it. It is very, very hot, obviously, because it is middle of the day. But is it actually pollutants? Oh, sorry, volatiles. It is not the room. I want to read the tank, and it appears to be okay. Yeah, volatiles tank is full of volatiles now.
Storm incoming.
Yeah. Okay, so 88% on the filter. Yeah, close enough. It's just rounding errors. So yeah, it is now set up. We should have enough time to take care of the pollutants as well. And that should be fine. Okay, let me quickly name every other device here first, and then we will deal with the code. Right, so if we override the code, everything should work as intended. So you come out and then edit. We need to override the hash names, and that should be it. Right, so if we enable this, it appears to be working. Now, if I put pollutants in fact, you know what? Let's wait for nighttime. I want to see if the liquid displays work as well. Everything else appears to be working. You see, just filter a little bit. Wait, why is this? Oh, right, the filter is not actually turned on. And there we go. Now it is filtering, that's good. But it is too hot for condensation. I want to see what happens if it's cold enough. Right, for that one we need to wait until we are around 150 degrees Celsius. And speaking of condensation and phase change, yeah, the base is getting slightly hotter. Unfortunate, but I don't think it can be helped. We are still taking in hot gases. By the way, the base is now 26 kilopascals. Okay, so technically speaking, the pressure in the base is good enough for planting, but the temperatures are not, so we still need to wait. But that's fine. We have time. Anyways, so right now outside it is cold enough. So if we start intaking pollutants, let's see what happens. Yeah, it is not going to happen until we reach 150 degrees Celsius. Let's go as cold as physically possible. This one is perfectly fine, so that's great. And you are on because you need to fill the base, obviously, so that's fine. But you might have been a bit hasty with the filling. Okay, there we go. We do have some condensation in there. Good. So it is happening. And outside temperature, that is a lot. Oh, right, because we are outputting the excess. Oh, wait, the storm. Right, that's why. Okay, fine. This one will be turned off, it's okay. And any excess liquid will be drained away by that outlet over there. And it's fine, don't worry about it. It works, that's what's important. And yes, it is too hot outside now, so you turned off. By the way, is the storm going to cool off over time? I think we might be in the last parts of autumn or something. So this storm might cool off, and if it does, it will be very good for the base cooling. So we can get this one down pretty low. That would be amazing. I guess we will see over time. For now, I think we are very much over time, so I think we need to say goodbye and pick things up in the next episode. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking on the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.